Hello Virgo, this is Joe and thank you for joining me. This is mid-March through the end of March 2021. This is a timeless reading. If I can get these cards to shuffle, this is a timeless reading. But it's basically centered around mid-March to the end of March. This may not be your story, so if it's not your story, that's okay. There's always another message and another time that might be better suited for you, okay? So Virgo, this is all about what your future self wants you to know right now. So this could be encouragement. This could be bringing out some information that maybe you need to know. This could be anything right now that your future self wants to convey to you. Because remember, your future self, your higher self, is in the aspect of the infinite. And so there is this connection to self outside of this realm that can bring you more information than you ever thought possible. So Capricorn, we're going to pull a number of cards here, and we're going to see what the message is from your future self. You have Ladybird here, your affirmation, and we're going to pull a number of cards and some tarot cards. So we will get right at it. Virgo. Virgo. What are the cards for Virgo? What does your future self want to tell you right now, Virgo? And this is a good time to ask, you know, for that connection. Chop wood. Getting busy. Being productive. And the Ladybird, it's luck, blessing, safety, happiness that comes from your heart and that kind of releases you from being stuck within. A blessing to bring clarity. All right, Virgo. Oh, this card jumped out, so we're going to take it. Saturn, finding the truth, discovering the truth about something. So you may be kind of on a fact-finding mission or trying to find the truth about something, or you may have recently learned the truth about something, or your future self wants you to understand a truth about something. But let's finish pulling the cards and see here. This is very kind of diverse reading. We have two cards, and so we're going to take these two cards here and incorporate them into the reading, all right? You have progress and nurture your physical body. So very interesting. All right, now we need some tarot cards, and so we're going to talk about all of this as soon as I get all the cards pulled here. So just hang on one second, Virgo, and we will get into your reading. The Emperor. Oh, mastering your destiny, Virgo. This is what, to me, this is about. I think your future self is wanting you to know that it's time to get busy mastering your destiny. There's something here about self-mastery, and there's something about taking control of your destiny, being the keeper of your domain, not being subjected or being a subject of other people's whims and decisions and ideas, and being in control of your life and feeling like you have a sense of control. So your future self wants to tell you it's time to get busy, because there's a lot of great things to be had for you around the corner. You have the Emperor, the Ten of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the Six of Swords, nice. And we need one more for you, Virgo, and we'll get into your reading. So you have the Seven of Swords, nice. Okay, so Virgo, you're kind of your future self, I think, wants you to understand that there's a truth about yourself, and I think you need to go on a fact-finding mission. And I think the truth here with Saturn coming out is telling you that you are more powerful than you recognize. You have so much more effect on your life and your world around you and in the world as a whole. And so I think that discovering the truth here is the innate power within to be a creator of your destiny, be the author of your destiny, to be the one who's in control of your vessel, your soul's vessel, right? So Saturn, the truth, I think the truth is discovering your own true power, okay, and that true power that lies within. There's probably some things that are holding you back, and so might be keeping you from being busy, and your future self is wanting to tell you that it's time to take the steering wheel, and you don't have to be subject to other people's decisions and other people's things that they say and do in your life that have such a big impact. It's time to take your power and to own it, and to take the steering wheel and, Virgo, the gas pedal, and to steer your own vessel along your soul's path, along your soul journey. So your future self is very much trying to, and in fact, I feel like your future self is trying to scream at you, saying, Virgo, it's time for you to discover your own innate power. There's a blessing of clarity coming through, and so there is a lot of clarity to be had if you trust in your own internal self, your soul. What is your soul echoing to you, calling out to you, and saying? There's so much clarity that's right in front of you, and Saturn, the truth, is trying to wake you up to that truth of clarity about your destiny, about your power that you possess to rule over your life, to be the authority in your life. And so I feel like there's a very important message here, and about not being somebody else's pawn in life, that you're not a tool or a pawn or a stepping stone in somebody else's life, that you are the creator of your life, you are the ruler, you are in control of your domain, your vessel, and it's time for you to release yourself from that. So you might have been you have progress here, and so you might have been kind of learning to break away from ties to somebody or situations that keep you held back. And you might feel like there are obligations when really there are not obligations that you have to fulfill. We all do, of course, have obligations, but some obligations are not really real. They're just a feeling, and so we feel obligated. But are you, Virgo, really obligated? And I think your future self is asking you that right now. Virgo, are you obligated to this person or this situation? Because it's owning you, and it's time for you to own yourself. This chopped wood card is saying it's time to get busy. It's time to just to pick up and put on your boots and to start doing something. Start carving out your destiny and your path. And if you're already working on that, it's time to get some clarity about the direction you're going in and exactly what you're doing. The Emperor here, again, it's about assessing everything that you have in this lifetime right now up until this point, and deciding what is worth keeping and what is worth nurturing and what is worth cutting yourself away from. So, because even the Emperor has those who are treasonous in their lives. And so this is about you owning your sovereignty here. And so the truth is that you are a sovereign person, that you are not a subject to another dictator, okay, Virgo? The Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords, this is saying move toward your destiny, move toward your overflow of abundance, and move toward your soul's desire, what your soul's destiny is, and your happiness and joy in life will overflow. There may be bumps along the way with the Seven of Swords. Sometimes you might feel like you're not quite succeeding all the time, and your future self wants to remind you that there are going to be mistakes and missteps to be had, but in those perceived mistakes and missteps are nothing more than lessons learned along the way to bring yourself and elevate yourself to a better place, if we're open to some healthy self-criticism, not self-criticism that causes us to doubt our path and our journey, but saying, Virgo, I should have seen that coming and I walked right into it, or anything of that nature. That would be some healthy self-criticism. But saying that you're not good enough or smart enough or brave enough, this is all about you getting your sovereignty and your bravery back to take steps into your future, right? And you have nurture your physical body. So Virgo, Healthy body, healthy mind. And so your future self wants to remind you to take care of any health needs that you have or anything that you've been putting off. And if you're maintaining your health and your well-being, to keep at it, to nurture that, to spend time connecting with your physical and your emotional health, to bring them into alignment and union with one another. You have the Ladybird, luck, blessing, and safety. And this affirmation, happiness arises from within my heart and sets me free. So this is all about setting yourself free, Virgo. And I'll read the affirmation on the back and we will wrap it up. Okay, so this says, there is no need to fear. Something you feared was going to happen will not take place. A challenge will reveal itself as a hidden blessing. You are freed from trouble, and although you may not realize it now, you will soon be entering a more graceful, happy time in your life. Ladybird is an omen of better times and good luck ahead. Do not overwhelm yourself with expectations of difficulty or disaster. Let the past be the past. It's time for your heart to be happy and free. So Virgo, this is about you being in control of your soul's vessel and charting your course of happiness and freedom, and not being somebody's pawn in life or somebody's subordinate. This is about you being, this is about you being in control of your life and seeking your true path and destiny. I hope this spoke something to your soul. If it did, leave a comment or let me know down below. I appreciate each and every one of you, and have a great rest of your day.